For millions of U.S. college students, the 21-year-old legal drinking age is a fact of life. But the drinking age wasn't always 21. The National Minimum Drinking Age Act went into action in 1984 and was spearheaded by Mothers Against Drunk Driving. Alcohol-related traffic deaths have decreased since then, but other dangerous trends, like binge drinking, have increased. We talked with Lieutenant Randy Gray of Athens Police Department, who has served as an officer for the past 30 years. He supports lowering the drinking age. Lieutenant Gray served when the drinking age was 18.
The federal government wanted to reduce drunk driving fatalities. Most of our drunks in this town are on foot. We've got our share of drunk drivers, but most are on foot. And when the drinking age was 18, most of the student body could drink legally. So they went uptown to Court Street. They were in the bars. You've got bartenders, you've got bouncers. You have some supervision over what's going on. When the drinking age started to raise, now most of the students couldn't drink uptown. So we pushed the drinking from Court Street out into the neighborhoods. We now have the keg parties and the drinking games and the beer pong and the block parties, and I think all of these are spin-offs of raising that drinking age. There's no supervision at these parties. We've seen an increase in alcohol overdoses. We've had students who have died from overdose on alcohol. The increase that we have with vandalism and fights and that sort of thing, because there's nobody monitoring the drinking, nobody monitoring their conduct.
In an interview with us, Athens County Sheriff Patrick Kelly disagreed that the drinking age should be lowered and thinks that it should stay the same.
My stance is I believe that the 21-year-old age limit is sufficient. I understand kids go to war. I went to war at 18 years old too. But I believe that the laws now in place are sufficient for what we have. I would advocate that we stay at 21 years old. I was under 21 when I went in the military, and I didn't agree with that law. I thought if I can go to war at 18 years old, then I should be able to drink at 21 years old. But there's a lot of things that we can do at 18 that we can't do at 21 years old.
Mothers Against Drunk Driving provided us with the following statistics. According to them, nearly half of all alcohol consumed by students attending four-year colleges is consumed by underage students. Each year, drinking by college student ages 18 to 24 contributes to an estimated 1,700 student deaths, almost 600,000 injuries, almost 700,000 assaults, and more than 90,000 sexual assaults, and 474,000 engaging in unprotected sex. In 2001, 2.8 million students drove a car while under the influence of alcohol. Sarah Miller and Kelsey Grau gave us their opinion on the drinking age. Both are students at The Ohio University and support the lowering of the drinking age.
I think that the drinking age should be lowered to 16 because if we start out drinking at a younger age, or for that matter if our parents just let us drink while they're drinking, then we won't have a big a deal when we get into college, and drinking won't be such a big thing like, oh my god, I have to drink beer, because you'll already be used to it and you'll already have had it. So
okay, I would be in favor of lowering the drinking age because in Europe they're allowed to drink at a very young age and they're really safe about it, but also they have public transportation, so they don't get in car accidents like we do. If we were going to lower the drinking age, we would have to have more public transportation or some other alternate form so kids are less likely to be in harm's way and parents be scared for their kids.
The Amethyst Initiative is an organization of college and university presidents formed in 2008 with the goal of reopening the public debate over drinking age. They provided us with the following statement about the current drinking age. 21 is not working. A culture of dangerous, clandestine binge drinking, often conducted off campus, has developed. Alcohol education that mandates abstinence as the only legal option has not resulted in significant constructive behavior change among our students. Adults under 21 are deemed capable of voting, signing contracts, serving on juries, and enlisting in the military, but are told they are not mature enough to have a beer. By choosing to use fake IDs, students make ethical compromises that erode the respect for the law. The drinking age remains 21 in the United States, and will probably be that way for a while. But the debate is ongoing, and both sides have strong arguments. Stay classy, Ohio University.